Well, hi, Julie, Mike, Danny. A lot of you swiping by. Just stop by, say hello. Jacqueline, Butterscotch. John, how you doing? All right. Hey, Butterscotch, how are you tonight? Nice to be able to say a couple of hellos. Maria. Oh, Kathy Smith in the house. Makes my day. Yes. Jim Crokin. Hi, Min. Oh, Bloody. TJ and Anthony and Laura. Hello, Betty. So many of you just coming by. I know you're just swiping by and saying, I know a lot of you aren't followers, but if you are, you got to hang out. We usually have a pretty good time here. Would you say? What do you think, family? What do you think? You think some of these people should hang out with Uncle Glenn and the family and let me be their uncle? All right? I'm Uncle Glenn. I got almost 38,000 nieces and nephews all over the world. You know that? Yep. And we only started in May of last year. So I'm just encouraging you to hang out and to follow while you're here. Join the fan club if you like it. All right? And tell your family and friends. Bring them. This is a good place. No drama. Lots of fun. Lots of love. Lots of laughs. What more could you ask for? Look at the join the fan club, Deborah. I mean, you just ask and you shall receive. Mama Melissa in the house. Yes, yes, Melissa. Why do I suddenly feel so at ease? How you doing, Scotty? Thank you for the fan club. I appreciate it. You're 189 new here. Tracy! Oh, she makes this room fun. Tracy, I tell you. I got two of my mods here that I see. Any of the other mods on? Wow. Boy, it says, having you guys on is better than coffee. Just better. I don't know. It just makes it so fun. So, hey, one day before St. Patty's Day, one day before, I know a lot of you probably have bad weather. All right. And some of you probably can't even get on here because you got no electric unless you got your phone. So, but anyway, I welcome everybody here. I'm Uncle Glenn number 2. Number 2 meaning also. Uncle Glenn also. Not Uncle Glenn the number 2. That some people their minds are in the gutter like my wife. Now she calls me number 2. Hey, instead of hubby, love, hey, 2, where are you? Number 2. Come on, number 2, I need you. That's all. I don't know. Crazy. Yeah, look at the fan club. Jumping right on. Every Super D. Tracy, look at this. Yeah, I don't like it. You don't like it, Joyce. I don't like that either. But I never meant that. I just couldn't write also. So I just put 2. Uncle Glenn also. That's what I am. Now, I'm sure there's other Uncle Glens in the world, right? I'm just also Uncle Glenn. I'm Uncle Glenn too. That's it. Oh, Mama Mandy in the house. Let the party begin. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is, I haven't really been smiling all day today. The weather's been kind of crappy. Not crappy in a bad way, not in a good way. In the crappy way, when we have stuff and Mama said, oh, that's really crappy, she means it's delicious. All right? But, yeah, today I was just like kind of whoa. And I was like, I didn't have a whole lot of real estate work going on because the weather was bad. I had a cancellation this morning, so here we are. Now I got some coffee. Hey, you know what? Tonight, you know what we're going to do tonight? Well, get my apron and kitchen tools. Yes, you got them, Joyce? Oh, Joyce got aprons and kitchen too. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, tonight, let me tell you, everybody's been asking me about my coffee. And you guys know what I do. All right, you know what I do with my coffee. I take the coffee grinds, I put them in my cup, and I add hot water and I turn it. But so the other day, I showed some of you the cups. All right? Boy, listen to that rain out there. Woo-hoo, it's coming down. Yeah. Crochet by Trish in the house. Yes, yes. She made me the most beautiful scarf. Yeah. But, okay, so let me show you. Would you guys like to see some of Uncle Glenn's mugs? Huh? Say, Salty Jenny, yep, join the fan club. Oh, yeah. Would you guys like to see some of them? Because I got a lot of mugs. And I was on my my shopping thing, and I was looking at all the different mugs there are. I'm going to start getting a whole bunch more. But that means that I got to put more wall hangers up. All right? You got to see. You got to see. I mean, I got them hanging over there. All right? I got a couple there. I got some in my cabinets. And then I got some hanging out. All right? So first of all, I got to make some more coffee. All right? I got to put some coffee in here. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Don't leave. Look, simple. I take my coffee grinds. You want me to measure it? I'll measure a little. All right? Look, this is not instant coffee, by the way. It's espresso. All right? And I just put the grinds in this cup, and I add hot water. You know, I know that's not the right way to make espresso. I have espresso machines, but I would be making it all day long. So I just do it this way. And I drink the grinds. You know, I do. I mean, yeah, I do. So, all right, I got to put more hot water in here, though. All right? Look, you got some of my mugs up. Oh, yeah. I'll show you some. You want to see some? Now, mind you, all right? Now, listen to me and listen to me carefully. Some of the things that I show you are not exact. Now, I've seen so many posts today of accounts that have been banned because of violations. I don't want that to happen. I'll lose the whole family. But you put in banned accounts, or like people are crying. They're saying, I've been on doing this 5 years and boop, I'm gone. Terrible. So I don't want that to happen. So I want to tell you, whatever I show you, it's like it, but it's not exact. How's that? All right? I'm disclaimer. Some things are not the exact thing that's coming up here. But I'll show you mine. And if you like what I was looking at these today, and I like them. I think they're good. All right? So let's take a peek. All right? I love my coffee. Oh, but it's getting cold too. Wait a minute. Let's go look at mugs. All right? I'm going to show you this one first. All right, look. These I actually got I got these from yous. From all of yous. You sent me these mugs. Look at this one right here. All right? Fall into Flavor. This was made by Mike and Christy, Arizona Sunshine. And they took pictures of Uncle Glenn when we were cooking. And they put them on the mug. Because that's the name of our show, Fall into Flavor. Now, they made another one for me on season 1 of Fall into Flavor. And I'm going to show you them too. All right? Here's another one that was made. Look at this. This Uncle, the man, the myth, the legend, 100% authentic, one of a kind. Makes me feel good. It's like, oh, you like me? And then I put coffee in it and I feel great. All right? So this is just 2. Now, you want to see some more? Now, all right, let's take a walk. Want to go on a tour? You want to go on a field trip? Let's go on a field trip. You want to go? Do you want to go on a field trip or not? Huh? Kit Kat! Yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Omar. Yeah, Omar. Here we go. All right, let's do the field trip. All right, it's not going to be a long one, and I won't get any tic-tac. I won't get tacked for this because I ain't driving. I'm turning the corner of my kitchen, and I'm going to show you coffee. And now I'm going to make some. I just put some grinds in here. All right, here we go. All right, look. Let's just take a quick peek here. All right, look. Look at that. Look at that. That, my friends, are some of my mugs. All right, this is my stand. Now, if I keep getting mugs, I got to get more of these. But I got a few of these on there in my shop if you like it. Let me turn the light around too so you can see this better. All right, look at them. All right, I want to see something. Look, this says glamour. Now I got to give this one to my sister because her grandkids call her glamour. All right, and inside it says it took a long time to be this cool. I mean, why just drink it out of a regular cup? Look at this one. This I actually got from Aerial Drone Photography. One of the family members sent this. He's probably not on here right now, but you tell him that Uncle Glenn showed his mug. All right? Now, a lot of yous will say, hey, Uncle Glenn, stop yelling. I'm not yelling. I'm tying. I ain't yelling. All right? And then I got all kinds. I mean, this is, I like to look at them. And then I decide, like during the day, which one I want to read. Here's the other one, Farm to Table to Soul. All right? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. And here's our cups. All right, our colored cups. So this one is the green one. And although tomorrow is St. Patty's Day, I already started cooking tonight. So I'm going to use this green one too tonight. All right? But meanwhile, I just made my coffee. All right, I got to stir it real good. We're going to take that. Oh, wait a minute. I got to keep this coffee warm. All right? So I got this as a gift. This I got from Amanda. She sent this to me. All right, now I got to go plug that in. All right, and that's going to give me, my coffee will stay hot. This goes up to 185 degrees, this thing. All right, so let me just show you here. This goes up to 185 degrees. It's a great warmer. All right, it keeps I didn't even know they made these, and I got this from Amanda. So while I'm cooking, I don't have to throw it in the microwave. I thought I put it on 30 seconds one time. I put it on 3 minutes during the live, and I went and grabbed the cup. I almost hit the ceiling. So let me get my coffee. All right, and we're going to turn this on. Let me show you. All right, look. Watch this. All right, so I'm going to turn it on. Okay, it's on 0 degrees. You can go 131 degrees. All right, let me just show you. That's 131. All right, so you can even use this if you just want to get something warm like a dough, okay, like a sourdough. You can actually use that. And you put it in a little container, put it right on here. But this does get hot. There's a timer on it. All right, that's 145. That's 167. All right, and now we're going to go to the top, 185. That's actually a really good temperature to keep your coffee nice and hot all the time. Even when I'm in my office, I take this downstairs, I put it on my desk, I'm doing my work, and I don't have to keep running up and making coffee. They're really, really good. All right? And I didn't even know they were on here. So thank you. All right, so we're going to put our coffee. We got it 185 degrees. Now, I will tell you this. You got to be careful because it does get hot. So let me just stir my grinds a little bit. All right, take another sip of coffee, and I'll put it on there, and we'll cook a little. Ah, VJ! Yeah, VJ in the house. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. With the roses. All right, so this is going to go on the warmer for a little while. And let's talk about what we're going to do tonight. All right? I got to get my apron on. All right, let's get my apron on. Hold on. And we're going to go through some of these. So, hey, mods, if you're pinning this stuff, the ones that you're pinning, we'll get back to it later. We'll talk a little bit about the cups and about the holders. Anybody that wants to go, just go to the shop now. I put so many different ones up that, you can take your pick. Have a nice selection. All right? And when you have guests over, it's not just a typical, hey, you give everybody a different cup. You let them pick their own cup. It's so much fun. Now, I want to show you what else Mama did. You remember I had my aprons hanging over here on my doorknob? All right? I had them over here by the garbage pail. All right? Mama said, she went and she got me a little hanger and she hung it on the cabinet. All right? She goes, now you won't get the garbage on your apron. I don't know. She thinks of these things. I don't. But let me show you. All right? I'm going to get my apron on. Let's figure out which one I'm using though. All right? Look. So she put this on the cabinet right here. All right? You saw my fuzzy juice in there, right? Ooh, almost. I get myself in trouble. All right? I think tonight I'm actually going to be wearing this one because I'm going to be using flour. We're going to be making some Irish soda bread. All right? Now, I'm going to make it tonight. I also already made a corned beef. But now I want to take the veggies. I'm going to take that corned beef out. And I got all of the reduced juices in there. So I'm going to put cabbage in it. I'm going to put carrots in it and potatoes in it. And I'm going to let the corned beef itself cool down so that it's easy to cut. Then I'm going to take that and I'm going to do a second corned beef for tomorrow. All right. So I'm doing one for tonight. I'm cheating. I'm going to have corned beef, cabbage, carrots. I'm having some tonight. All right. And then I'm going to make another one because the other one, I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to use the brine that I have, but I'm also going to add some Guinness and some brown sugar to it. But I'm not doing that tonight. All right. But I'll show you. I'll show you what I got planned. All right. But I think I'm going to use this one right here. But these are your aprons that are up. You can get these. All right. They have these. It's nice. You got a little marker on it, his and hers. All right. I got these all as gifts. I got this as a gift. I got this as a gift. I got this one I bought. This is one of the ones I bought, the black one. All right. This is before I ever got gifts. I got this from Kit Kat. I never did this before. And these are things that I say that I didn't even know I say. All right. Let me show you the other gifts. Come on. Come on. There it is. Come on. I got this as a gift too. And then I got, hey, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Huh? Huh? And then this one. Now, this is a specialty. This apron is my grandmother's. It's gotta be 90 years old or something. My sister found it in a box. And it still has a tag on it. It says, Italy. All right? And she used to wear this. So she died when she was in her 90, like 97. And she's been dead now for 20 years. So, I don't know. It's an old apron now, I'll tell you that. You hear that? Nornie. Hey, Nornie, did you hear what I just showed him your apron, Norn? I just showed him your apron. Yeah. I still got it. I wear it on Sunday. I wear it on Sunday when I'm cooking Sunday sauce. All right. So let's get over here. Let's make some Irish soda bread. What do you say? All right? I'll show you the corned beef and stuff first. All right, look. Ah, yeah. Let's get this one. I'm wearing this one tonight because I'm going to have a lot of flour on me. All right? So, there it is. Okay? All right. So, we're going to make a couple of things. Before we even, let me show you the corned beef. All right? I know you want to see my corned beef in here, right? So, this has been cooking since, I got this cooking since 1:30 this afternoon. All right? Look how I put in here regular corned beef, okay? That you get in the store with the seasoning package, but I also added peppercorns, my own. And I added some other whole spices, mustard seed. I just wanted to really jazz it up a bit. I also put in here garlic from my garlic oil, and I put onion. This is done, this corned beef. But I'm going to take the corned beef out, and I'm going to add veggies to it. All right? So I think we're going to do that right now. And then we can let this cook. We got to turn the oven on. I'm going to get this oven going right here at 425 degrees, because that's what I'm going to cook my Irish soda bread. I'm going to cook it about 425 degrees. Okay? So let me get a plate right here, and let's take this out. I want to take it out. It doesn't matter. I can always pour a little gravy or something on it to heat it up, but I want to take it out now so that I can slice it really good. I'm going to put it on this, I think, right here. Or maybe I get a nice green dish. Let me take one of the green ones here. All right? Yeah. I got different kinds of dishes here. You know. Nope. Nope. I don't want that. Come on now. Where's my green dish? There we go. Oh, this is blue. I want the green one. Let's go green tonight. You know what I mean? There we go. This one's good. This is like a dark green. Not a real green, but it's green enough. And I'm colorblind anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right. So this is what I want to do. I want to take this right now out. Okay? Look at that. Okay? And I'm just going to let this sit. Because when I slice this, I want this. I'm going to even take some of the peppercorns and put them right back in. All right? Now, in here, because this is already cooked, I'm going to take the carrots. Let's take a look. The carrots. And I had, oh, by the way, this is the great colander. If you don't have a colander, this one is great. If I had dirty dishes in here, all right, what's great about this is that it keeps it sanitary, keeps it above the sink. All right, if you have things, even if the sink's empty, all right, if there was soap in there, whether you're using it to drain your pasta or whatever, or just to keep veggies, to rinse them off. I mean, it's a great tool, it's a great invention, and it's collapsible, which makes it nice and easy to store. All right, you just lift it up, put the sides right back in, okay? And if you want to put it on the counter, it's got legs on the bottom, right here. All right, very, very good. I'm so happy that I can show you now all of the different tools that I use in my kitchen. All right, and I'm not afraid to show them to you, and with fear of that, oh no, gonna get a violation. Now I'm allowed. So I'm not asking you, if you want to buy it, you think it's good, you buy it from Uncle Glenn. If you don't, no problem. All right, you just bear with me, because I'm going to be using them anyway. All right? All right, so we're going to take this corned beef now and put that over there and let that cool. I got cabbage that I'm going to put in there. I got some potatoes that I'm going to put in there. All right? I'm going to start with the cabbage, though. All right? And all I'm going to do here is kind of take this part out. Just the heel, I'm going to take off. Now, it's, all right, I'm just cutting the heel off or a part of it off because I do want it to stay together. All right, watch. Okay, I'm going just going in a little bit on an angle, and I'm cutting that. Boom, just took the heel off. All right, now I'm just going to cut this. First, I'm going to cut it in half. Now it won't roll on me, okay? Very important. You don't want things that are going to slide. Under my cutting boards, I always have a towel. All right? So we're going to just go down here with this. It's a very, very fresh cabbage, so. Okay. I'm going to cut it again. Okay, and cut it one more time. And I'm putting these right in there. So we're going to put those in. I have this other one, but I'm going to save the other one, okay, because it's only Mama and I tonight. And let's take a few carrots. And remember, I'm going to keep that broth. That broth that is in there, I'm going to use tomorrow when I cook up the other corned beef. Because tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. But today, I can't wait. I'm like a kid during Christmas. You know, it's Christmas Eve at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I want to open the gifts. So I want to have some corned beef tonight. I'll make more tomorrow. So I get 2 St. Patty's Days. All right? And I bought like 4 corned beefs. All right? I bought a lot of corned beefs. All right? These are all little tools. See these little tools? Little tools like this. I don't even know if I have them in my shop. I don't think I have this. Because you buy this at dollar store. You know, some of this stuff. You know, you don't need any exotic kind of peelers. Although some of the ones that you want, things for apples and you know, different tools like that are good. I'm going to do a couple. I love carrots, by the way. And these are not the farm carrots that I usually have, the real big ones. These I just got in the grocery store, all right? Because I couldn't get out to the farm, and I wanted carrots. So these don't have as much flavor as the other ones that I use a lot of times. You know that. I use those big, thick carrots that you can get. They don't sell them in a pack. They're individual, and they're farm fresh. They're just so much better. They taste so much sweeter. They have a real carrot flavor to them that, you know, just sometimes you just can't be beat. And I'm just going to do a couple more. Like I said, I like carrots. All right. And these are going to cook fairly easily. Now I can put the water up. The reason I took that corned beef out too is because I want this to go in the water, and I want to be able to put that water back to a boil. Okay. And I couldn't do that with you know, the corned beef in there. So I took the corned beef out. It's already cooked for about 4.5, 5 hours. It doesn't need that long, but I like to really slow cook it. So that's what I did. But usually it's going to take you about 2 hours, 2.5 hours to cook your corned beef. All right? So we got our carrots. I have the colander right there still. I'm going to put these back in there and rinse it one more time. Okay, take these out. Just going to rinse them off again. Because carrots tend to, even though they have, even though the carrots are, you know, they're in a bag and stuff, they are a root and they do grow underground. So not a bad idea to, you know, double clean them if you want. All right. All right, so we got this. I'm just going to take these scraps right here and I'm going to get rid of them. All right, good. All right, I'm going to turn that up. And let's take our cabbage first. And I'm going to put those, well, now let's cut these up. Let me get a steel bowl. All right, now we're at the bowls. My friends, a great tool. And you know that Uncle Glenn uses these all the time. I've been using them since I've been live. This is not something that I just got. I've had these bowls forever. But the ones that I have in my shop are better, I think. If I was buying them, I would buy those. Why? Because the ones in my shop actually have covers. They have covers. So let's say we're doing this. Now, I want to shave one of these carrots. They have a cover. They have a second cover that comes out in the middle. And you can put a grinder, a round grinder, which looks like this. They have different ones, only it's round. It's a disc. And it fits right in the center. So all you do is you put your cover, you take the second round disc cover out of the middle, and you put something like, looks like this, or a grater like that, and you take your carrot, take your cabbage, you make your coleslaw mix, take the grinder out, put the cover back on, put it right in the refrigerator. So that not only are they great bowls to use, which clean up amazing, they're also storage containers. And they come in all different sizes. And that is an assortment pack like I have here. Only thing is, this is not that. I have a real big bowl that I use when I'm making my doughs, and I'm going to use that tonight when we make our Irish soda bread. I have a second size, which is like that, a little bit bigger. I make salad in this too, all right? Then I have another one right here, all right? And then I got my little ones that I use as well. So great bowls, great item to have. And I'm going to use one right now for my carrots. Okay? And then they clean up so good. They clean up really, really good. All right, there we go. Get my knife, and let's just cut our carrots. I'm going to cut the edges off first. And then I like the carrots. I'm not going to make them real small because I'm going to be putting this on a plate. I mean, you can make them small. It depends how you like them. I kind of like when they're cooking. These are thin. They're not really that thick. So I'm just going to go right in half. This one I'll do in a third. Okay? Going in half. I like them like that. Okay? This one a little bigger. That's it. Got this. We got our cabbage. Let's get over to the stove and let's finish this up. Let me get rid of this, the ends, right here. Okay, I got the water boiling. Let's go over to the pot again. Now, we took the corned beef out. It was already cooked. We'll let it cool, rest, all right? This is the broth that's been cooking, was cooking that for hours, all right? And it's a concentrated flavor now, which is great. Now, if you want, and we want to salt this up a little bit, we certainly can, all right? If you want to do something with it, because we can add a little bit more liquid to it. You know what I'm going to use? You know what I'm going to use. You know what I'm going to use, all right? I'm not just adding salt to that. First of all, first thing I got to do is taste that just to get a sense of the flavor, all right? So I'm going to taste it first, and then I'm going to know how much I should use of my chicken base. And that's what I'm using. I'm using chicken base instead of salt. All right, that's just me. That's how I salt things. So the first thing I want to do is taste it, okay? So I'm going to blow on it. Thank you, Lord. Oh, no, I'm not putting any salt in there. Oh, no. Nope. That's got plenty of flavor right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. All right, I don't need it. Now, that's why I taste it first, okay? So let's get some of this right in and put this right in. This is going to really flavor. And then we're going to put our potatoes in later, not now. Because the potatoes I'm going to put in, I guess we can get them in too. And we're going to add more liquid to this anyway. All right, I have bay leaf in here. I have peppercorns. I have the pack of seasoning that I used for, that came with the corned beef. And I put my own peppercorns. I put some of my own pickling spices in it as well. All right. And we're going to let that sit a minute. Now, I think, you know what? Let's do the potatoes too. Let's do it. I mean, because I'm going to have to add a little more liquid. Let's get all the flavors in there at once. All right? So, might as well. And I only have 4 potatoes, but I'm using red potatoes. Now, the red potatoes cook so much quicker. They just do. Now, the yellow potatoes really is probably the right one you want to use. All right? But I'm going to just use some of these. And again, it's only Mama and I. And let me get my paper towel. I can put the skin right on it. All right? Now, should I keep the skin on it or should I take the skin off? Skin off or skin on a red potato? Keep? Keep? Oh, that's 2 keeps. Off. 2 offs. Skin on. Debbie, off, off, on. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I don't know which to do. You know what? Let's do a poll. On or off? Skin on or skin off on the potatoes? Come on. Come on, come on, let's do it. Takes 2 seconds, but make sure you vote. Because if you don't vote, then it don't count. All right? I'm going to have some coffee while you guys are doing that. I'm having some coffee. All right? Look at him go. See, we're putting a poll up, and you got to vote. It's going to come up, and you got to hit it. All right? You got to hit it. Let's see what happens here. I think that on is going to win. I just think on's going to win. I just have a feeling based on seeing this stuff. All right? I'm waiting for the poll. They're going to put one up. I don't know how to pin polls. I got to learn this stuff still. I mean, I should know by now, but I can't do it. I don't know. I can do it. Probably too lazy to do it and learn. That's probably what it is. All right? I'm waiting. Oh, there we are. There it is. All right? Now, you got to vote. It's on for 2 minutes. All right? I'm going to tell you what's going on. Red potato skins, on or off? On is right now killing it. With 17 votes, it's 94%. Oh my gosh. 18. Oh, this isn't even close. It's not even, sometimes it goes up a little. On is crushing. And off is going down. Off is 4%. On is 95% right now. Oh, whoa. There's only 23 votes. We got 160 people on here. Come on. Hit the vote. Oh, there it goes. Here comes off. Off is at 8%. Just dropped on to 92 with 26 votes. Oh, off just went to 11%. And it's dropping. It's catching up. It's still on is still way ahead. Oh, on. The on votes. 30 votes are in out of 160. Come on. Let's see. Put your vote in. Just hit the button and vote. What do we got? 32 votes. On is crushing 90%. And off is 9%. Wow. All right. We have about 30 seconds left. Jump in. Put your vote. Let's go. Come on. All right, it gives me a chance to drink my coffee, too. I don't even think I have to watch the end of this because we're at 86 on, skin on, and 13% skin off. That's the highest on off it's been. And there are 19 seconds left. There is 15 seconds left. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On wins 84% to 15%. Wow. 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 And I almost started peeling it. All right, let's just cut them. Makes my life easy too. Thank you. Love it. All right, on wins. All right, I want to rinse these real good though. If I'm leaving the skin on, let's go back to the basket. Go back to that nice colander. It's in the sink. And let's get these cleaned up nice. We're leaving the skin on, which is much healthier, I hear. All right. All right. A little scrubby here, make sure. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right, let's cut them. Get a bowl, get one of our bowls here. Stainless steel bowl. You got to have them. Get your bowls. Get your bowls. All right. We're going right in half. All right. Should I go in half? Yeah. Mama, half? Or quarter? They'll probably cook for about a half hour, 40 minutes. Okay, Mama says half. Half it is. I'm not doing a poll for that. And it makes my job so much easier. All right, let's go back to there and get that broth. Let's go back to the pot. Let's get these in there. We're going to cover this. These are the cast iron pots. These things are just so great when you're cooking. I mean, I'm just telling you. There's nothing like them. All right? Because they hold the temperature. They don't burn. All right? Whatever we're putting in here, all right, is going to just absorb the flavor. Now, we didn't even add any more liquid to this. All right? At all. Which is fine. And I'm worried less about the cabbage because once I put that cover on, everything's going to steam right here. And this is going to be our flavor that we're going to deal with here. All right? Maybe we'll add a little bit more liquid. Okay? A little bit. I'm going to take that same stainless steel pot that I got, and I'm just going to add a little bit more liquid to it. All right? Not a lot. A little bit. And this is all the juices from that corned beef. All right? We're going to take that now, put that in, and we're going to lid this back. Let me take some more of these peppercorns right here. Put them in. Wow. Okay? Beautiful. And this, I'm going to use this same broth tomorrow. For tomorrow, I'm making another corned beef tomorrow. So I want to do something else with it. So I'm going to use that same broth. Why get rid of it? All right? So I'm making it ahead of time. I'm going to have some tonight. Mama tomorrow wants to, she wants to make she'll probably do that tonight. Make her Reubens. She loves the Reuben. Or maybe tonight we'll just have it with the potatoes and carrots. And then tomorrow, I got a couple of things I want to do with the corned beef tomorrow. All right? And I'll tell you what. Oh, is that cover on? Yeah. And the heat is up. All right? So we're going to let that cook. What time is it? All right? It's, figure around 7:30. Just shut it off. All right? And then I'll probably put a little colander on the top, and I'll put that corned beef right on this to just get it warmed up again. And we can slice it up. All right? Well, so I'm going to actually put it in thick pieces right over the potatoes and the carrots and the cabbage. And then I'm going to put horseradish. I'm going to put mustard on it. I mean, that's how I like it. Now, Mama, she'll do I don't know what she does. And then we're probably not going to be much left. So tomorrow, I bought 4 corned beefs. 4. You think I want 1? I want 4. So tomorrow, I'll cook another one for sure. And then I'll use that one because I got a special thing I want to do tomorrow. It's going to be fun. And I'm not telling you now. I'll tell you tomorrow. All right? So it's a great leftover. All right? Great leftover. And, okay. Ready to make some Irish soda bread? Anybody ready for Irish soda bread? Because tonight, I want to make that, and I want to make another pastry dough. I am addicted to that pastry dough. I made that Uncle Glenn's crumb with the raspberry and almond, and everybody that has tasted it is going, oh my gosh, can you make another one? So now I got my nephew's family. I had my family here yesterday, and everybody going to town with it. I had to actually hide one piece so I have it for the morning. I kind of hoarded it. I hoarded crumb cake. I hoarded it. Let me know, huh? All right, coffee. Look, this coffee's, see that coffee warmer? That coffee warmer right there? That thing is great. Got it as a gift, Amanda. All right? And my coffee's hot. So when I put it down, I don't have to worry. I got to put it in the microwave. And then instead of hitting 30 seconds, I hit 3 minutes by accident. And that burned the heck out of my fingers. I've done it. You know that. All right. Back on there. How do we make Irish soda bread? I made it before, so I can't wear my apron. All right? I made it during Irish night, when we had Irish night on the Wheel of Flavors. If you remember, that was the second cuisine. The first one we did was French on the Wheel of Flavors. Second one was Irish. And we made a Guinness beef stew. And we had Irish soda bread. And I got to tell you, I couldn't wait for St. Patty's Day. All right. I didn't make the beef. I made corned beef, but that was really good. That Guinness stew. Ooh, ooh, was that good? I got now all these different things I want to make. And Uncle Glenn's starting to write down some of these, the better recipes that we had from those cuisines. All right. And I'm going to put them all together. Not yet, but I'm going to do it. All right. Let's get a bowl. Not yet, but I'm going to do it. All right. Let's get a bowl. Let me see. Glitching. It's the weather. It's pouring rain out. Pouring rain. Is it better now? Good. It's if I drink espresso. So, I drink espresso even during the days. So I do have some bean coffee. It's good. It depends. If you like real, my coffee's very, very strong. So, better? Is it better? All right. Yeah, it's bad weather all over the country here. So we're going to have to deal with it. All right. Let's start our Irish soda bread. All right? All right. All right, hold on. Let me just hit this button. What is this about? I don't know. I'm not doing that right there. Behind by 3. What is this? Okay. Oh. Gallery duel. Wow. Look at that gallery duel. Wow. I'm just looking at some of the stuff that they have here. Skip gallery duel for this week? No. What am I doing? Not now. All right. I don't know what this is. I wish I knew how to do this stuff, but I don't. So we're going to have to just deal with it. Okay. Here we go. All right. First thing we're going to use, we're starting with all-purpose flour. All right. We're starting with all-purpose flour with this. Now, I'm going to make this a little different. I'm going to make this Irish soda bread. I'll show you what your traditional Irish soda bread should be, and then I'm going to add my own little flair to it. Okay? So we're going to start. Let's get a cup, measure cup. All right? Dry ingredients going in here. I'm starting with 4 cups of all-purpose flour. 4 cups of all-purpose flour. All right? Now, I will tell you, pastry flour works probably even better. But I don't have any pastry flour. Because this is almost like a big biscuit, basically. It's got the same concept. You don't want to overwork it. All right? You want your flour. You don't want to develop the glutens. So let's go in here, and I'm going with 4 cups of all-purpose flour. This is a 4-cup measure, all right? You got to make sure you have your measuring cups and stuff, okay? Four cups. Simple. Oh, let me get my little measuring spoons. All right? In here, we're just using, why is it called baking soda? All right? That's why it's called soda bread, right? So we're going to go with 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon. All right? I'm going to mix that up, so don't worry about that. All right? And then we're going to go with some salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. Now, this is how I make it. This is the traditional, believe this is traditional. I'm going to add some other stuff. All right? But I want to just show you. Okay? 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 4 cups of all-purpose flour. If you have pastry flour, that's even better. That is our basic dry mix. That's our basic dry mix right here. All right? Got it? So what we're going to do, we're going to take this and I'm going to add, this is your regular stuff. I am going to add to this some sugar. Why? I like it. I like it a little sweeter. So this is your basic, but we're just going to add a little sugar to it because I can. All right? Now, if you're making it and you don't like the sugar, you don't do it, but I want it. All right? So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. All right? 1, 2. That's how I'm doing it. All right? Now, let me get a whisk for that. Boy, is that rain ever coming down hard. I'm making Irish soda bread right here. All right? And I'm making it, the mix is for a traditional Irish soda bread, I've got 4 cups of flour. If you have pastry flour, use it. If not, you can use all-purpose flour. I put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt. That's the dry mix. I added 2 tablespoons of sugar because I wanted to. All right? So I'm going to take this now and I'm going to put this in my bowl here. All right? I got to jump on my St. Patty's Day. I'm celebrating it tonight. I'm going to celebrate it probably tomorrow. Why? Because I love it. Such a fun day. All right? And then tomorrow, and then when I have leftovers, I'm going to put a little Italian flair on it. It's going to be fun. Okay? So I'm mixing now the sugar, the baking soda, the salt, and the flour. Right in here. Okay? Now, what am I going to do? All right? What am I going to do? I got to add some buttermilk. That's what I'm adding to this. Now, I don't know if you guys use buttermilk, but it worked really well last time. So I want to use it again this time. All right? So all I'm going to do right here, let's shake this up a minute. All right. I'm going to add 1.5 cups. It calls for 1 3/4 cups, but I'm going to put 1.5 cups right now. All right? This is nice and thick. I had this in the back of the refrigerator when it's freezing. Okay. Okay. All right. Boy, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, before I add this, I'm going to wash my hands, because you know I do that. I don't use gloves. All right? And I am washing my hands in what I think is one of the best soaps around. All right? I always used just regular soap. I never thought anything of it until I went to my daughter's and I smelled her hand soap. I was like running around the house. Oh, you need something cleaned? Let me go do it. Boop, boop, boop. It smells like you can eat it. There's so many different flavors, and this one happens to be the one that I bought a gallon of this. All right? And I just used the one thing. It is, it smells so good. It's basil, eucalyptus, and olive oil. And I mean, I just love washing my hands. I mean, it really, really is the best. It's not cheap, but it's the best, I think. It makes your hands feel good. It feels natural. Now, there's other flavors. They have like a rain flavor. They have a mint. They have a lemon. They have all different kinds of combinations. But however they do it, I don't care. It smells good enough to eat. All right? So I'm just rubbing it into my skin. All right? Got it all here. Now I'm just going to get some warm water and wash it off. Now, it was something else I told you guys when I was at my daughter's. All right? Hold on. Let me get my towels. I didn't put my towels out. Oh, yeah. I need my towels. Wait a minute. I'll take one of these and one of these. Yeah, give me this one. Good. I was at my daughter's house, right? And where I got the soap, upstate. So she had a new house up there. So I'm up there one time, and I went and I seen this soap that she had was peppermint. Peppermint. It smelled like peppermint. I don't know what the heck it was. I forget the name of it too. All right. So I said, oh, all right, let me try this. It says soap. You can use it for your hair, your face, or your whole body. Now, I go in her cabinet and I take it. All right, I'm going to use it. Uncle Glenn was working in her garden. I went into the shower. I take this stuff and I pour it on. Smelled, it was strong peppermint. And I'm washing my face, my scalp, every part of my body. Well, let me tell you, I felt like I got vaporized. Vaporized! I couldn't get it, I couldn't get it off of me quick enough because it was burning so hot, but it was like a menthol burn. I go, what are you, crazy? I go, you put this stuff in there so that people put this on their body? I put it on all of my body, all of it. I was on fire. She goes, what are you talking about? I show her, she goes, Dad, that's a concentrate. You're supposed to mix that with water. I go, well, I don't know that. How am I supposed to know that? She goes, you didn't ask me. But then she showed me the one. She made it with water. And it was really, really good. But it was like Tracy's hot stuff. Instead of in your mouth, it was on every part of your body you could think of. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't read directions. Another time I'm at a house. I got out of the shower. I fixed my hair, nice. Blow dry, boo, boo, boo. All right? And now, I use my hairspray. I got to make nice, the buff. I got to make it nice. So I go in the cabinet. Now, last time I was there, I bought a big can of hairspray. And I put it in the cabinet. So I just open the cabinet. I see a big can. I grab it. Now, do I look at it and read it? No. I just take it and I spread my hair with it. And then I start smelling, man, somebody must be spraying insects. I look at this, Raid. It's a can of Raid. I sprayed all over my head. I go, what are you doing? You put Raid in your bathroom cabinet? You crazy? And then next, Dad, you didn't. Yeah, it's for the insects. We're upstate. I go, but I didn't see it. She goes, well, why didn't you look? Unbelievable. I'm telling you, these things happen. I don't know. I sometimes think she does it as a joke because she takes after Mama. So I think she switched my can on purpose because I had to peel her off the floor. Oh my gosh. And her and her husband are dying laughing. I'm in a half a towel with bug spray. Now I got to go back in the shower. I made sure I didn't put the peppermint on me again. All right? This is the truth. That's what happens. And I think they do it on purpose. I'm telling you. All right, let's get back to cooking. All right, in here, we got 4 cups of all-purpose flour. We got 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and then we got, I put 2 tablespoons of sugar. All right? It's a true story. I got my nice bowl here, and I got a measure cup. Now in here, I got a cup and a half of buttermilk. All right? So I could always add, it's really a 1 and 3/4 buttermilk. But I'm putting a little less only because, what are you guys laughing at? Why are you guys laughing? I know, it sounds funny because it didn't happen to you. Only me. You laugh like they laugh, and I'm the one that got all the pain. and had a stinky boof. All right? All right, there it is. All right, this is going in. Francis! Francis, you laughing at me too? I know Kit Kat always does, but what are you laughing at? Kathy Smith, these are all my friends. You guys are supposed to be my friends. You're laughing at me. Teresa, these are all my regular family here. Just laughing at the unk. I don't get it. I wouldn't laugh at you. All right, I'm pouring this in. All right, let's get this in. All right? Unbelievable. All right. Now, I also got some raisins here. All right? I'm putting raisins in here. I like raisins. So I've been soaking these raisins in the water. All right? All right? What are you, Hazy laughing? Why you guys laugh? I'm not. See, Joyce is my friend. Joyce, you're a great niece, Joyce. Joyce is stable. She's normal. Not like you crazy people. I'm telling you, I know. Somehow I think you got my wife's email or something, because I know yous. I know it. I know it. You think this stuff's funny. You guys were laughing when the clock fell on my head too. I know. All right. I got my raisins here. All right? All right, we're putting the raisins in. The reason I put a little less liquid, because I thought maybe they would whatever. I'm going back up there soon. And I guarantee you this much. Now, before I go in the bathroom, all right, I'm going to be looking at everything. Everything. She ain't going to get me again. All right. Now we're just taking this and we're going to work this very, very slowly. All right? We're not rolling this like a dough. Okay? We're not rolling this like a dough. All we're doing is folding here. All right? You don't want to work this like a dough. Yeah, I got to be careful. It's one of the things I have a mental problem. All right? There's stuff that I don't read right sometimes. I see things I'm a little backwards. I just don't look anymore because I just do. That's why even on the ingredients, I just do. So, all right. Look, see this? You see what I did here? All right. I'm not saying anything, Unc. What do you mean you're not saying nothing? You mad at me? You mad at me, Kit Kat? Huh? I know. I see the hee. I see it. I know. All right. Now, you see what I'm doing? You notice I'm not squeezing this together. All right? Yeah, I got by life. I got scars to prove it, but... All right, this is ready. You see what I did? I didn't even tighten it up yet. Okay? See that? All I want to do is mix that buttermilk in here. All right? Look at this. I got the raisins in here, but I'm not putting it all... I'm only going to put this together when it's ready to go in the oven. All right? So, just want to make sure all the flour is incorporated. That's all. All right? I think we're good. I could use a little more water. It's a shaggy dough. Yeah, right? Is that right? Is this right? Does this look like it's right? Because now I'm going to press it together. Come on. Those of you that made this before, tell me. Sort of like a biscuit, yes. All right? I'm going to... Good, right? What do you mean? Irish soda bread. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take it. I'm going to get my pan because I don't want to work this like I would do like a bread dough. I'm going to just put this together and we're going to get it on there. All right. Hold on. Let me get my pan. All right. Okay, we got the oven at 425 degrees. All right? Now I'm just pressing this together now. All right? This is what's great about these bowls too. All right? I'm just pressing it together. That's really the part of the key things here. Now, you can make your soda bread wider or, rounder. I don't know. Maybe I should add a little more. Yeah, a little more liquid. Just a bit. Okay, because I did use about 1/4 cup too less. So I think, what do you think? Oh, you know what? I'm not. You know what I'm putting in here? I'm going to use some butter in here. That's what I'm going to use. I'm putting a little butter in here. Can I put butter in here? I'm going to put some butter in here. I think I can. And I know what to do. All right. It's not going to hurt. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm going to put a little more moisture, a little more butter. I had to melt butter. I want to put butter in there. All right. So I've got some here. Not going to use a lot. I'm using some butter. All right. Oh, don't start with me with that butter stuff again. All right. Butter. It's butter. See that? See that label? It's called butter. 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 That's the way I say it. That's how I read it. Butter. You call it butter or butter. I call it butter. All right? Unbelievable. You guys are something else tonight, I got to tell you. Yous are on a roll tonight. Yous are on a roll. All right. So I'm taking some of this butter right here. 2 tablespoons about. Not a lot. All right? Not a lot. I'm putting it in here. I'm melting it down. All right? Who thinks it's the right way to say it? All right? Who thinks it's the right way to say it? I want to know. Who says it? I mean, I don't even know how you do a poll. It's butter. Butter, yeah. See, she says it right. Ms. Denise says it right. Right? Lynn says it right. 1111 says it right. Butter is better. Better butter, yeah. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Now I don't feel like a jerk. The other day, I was getting yelled at. I said, not you say it, not. All right. All right, I melted down some butter. All right, I'm putting in some more. I'm going to put a little bit extra of this because I was 1/4 cup short. So I'm just going to put a touch of this. A little bit more. Just a little more moisture. Not a lot. All right. We got this here. I'm just going to pour this in here. I'm going to pour it around the sides, actually. And I'm going to work this into the dough. Because I really didn't work this dough. All right? And listen, we have fun when we're here. We learn, I learn stuff. Everything is a learning experience for me. All right? This is all new to me. All new. Now, I only made this one other time. And it came out very good, I got to tell you. All right? Yeah, that's the answer. Yep, that was the answer. Okay? Good. Yep. Okay. That was good. Yep. Now we're just going to press this down, get the rest of that flour all engaged in here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. That's better. Okay. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Feels good. Putting the rest of that flour on there. Like that. Get that piece on there. Okay. Good. I think we got a nice soda bread here. All right. I think we got a nice soda bread. What do you think? What do you think? Huh? Think it's good? This is Irish soda bread. I added a little butter to it. I added some extra, I put sugar in it, and I put some raisins in it. All right? How's that? Huh? How's that? Good? Nice? Now, should I flatten it out a little bit or what? Think I should flatten it out? Or is it good like this? It's going to be good? All right. Good? Okay. All right. We're going to put this on here. Now, because this is a bigger soda bread here, I mean, it's higher than I probably would have made it. I'm going to cut some slits in it. All right? We're going to go right across. Now, there's a tradition. It's when you do this, there's a reason. I forgot what it is, but does anybody know what the real traditional reason is for cutting the slit, aside from the fact that it's for the bakery, so that the inside cooks? Does anybody know what the Irish folklore is on that? I read something about it, but I don't remember. The cross. It's aerating and decoration. Yes, it is. But it's supposed to be, you're releasing something here. That's it. Let out the fairies. That's it, Patricia. Patricia knows. See them? Come on out, fairies. Hey, you see the fairies? Come on, you see them? That's what it is. Patricia's right. Yep, Patricia's right. We just let out some of the fairies. Hey! Woo! Tinkerbell! Hey, listen. If you can't have fun, right? We have fun here. All right? This is it. All right. Let's put this in the oven. All right? Ready? We're going in the oven with this. All right. Let's get over to the oven. I got the oven on 425. Okay? All right, 425. Let's get our oven right there. Hold on. We're going to go in about 15 minutes, and then I want to reduce the heat. Okay? I'm going in for 15 minutes, and I want to drop the temperature down to 400. Okay. I'm going to set the clock here. 15 minutes, right? Bake time. And then I want to drop the temperature when this rings. Okay? That's it. 15. All right? Good. All right. Here's let's take a look at our veggies. See how they're doing. Look at that. See the flavor in there? See that? Now, this corned beef right here was cooking for about, I would say, I put it in at 1:30. I took it out about 4:30. So about about 3.5 hours. I think I took it out 4:35. Then I used the broth and I put in carrots, cabbage, and potatoes. All right? Now that broth that I made, I used the little spice pack that came with the corned beef. I also added peppercorns, and I added some of my own dill spice. And I took one onion, I cut it in quarters, and I threw it in that broth. And garlic. All right? I took the corned beef out. I want to see how the texture is on these veggies right now. Okay, they're getting, just want to see. Oh, yeah. Go a little more, but yeah, they're ready. Okay? Potatoes are all in here. I think they're going to be good. Okay? We'll let that keep cooking. Okay. I'd like to make another pastry, though. All right? But before we do that, Can we talk about coffee again? My coffee mugs, and my coffee stands. All right. I know a lot of you's on here right now, and you missed earlier. I was talking about, yeah, thank you, Kit Kat. You guys got to follow. I mean, nobody follows anymore. I mean, just, I mean, you don't have to, but listen, we grew this family to almost 38,000 people from less than 200 in May. Then I got a problem with my account, so it's been a lot of slow growth again. But you got to help out. Just hit the follow button. That's all the work you got to do. I don't ask you for nothing. You want to hit the hearts, you hit the hearts. You want to send a heart, you want to join the fan club, that's great. But it's a good place here. This is a good place. Look at VJ. VJ, you just asked, looks hitting us with the roses. I mean, what a wonderful family all of you guys are. You're generous with your time, and you're generous to Uncle Glenn, and you're generous to this family. All right? We encourage one another here. We love on one another here. We're positive, and we respect each other. All right? We respect each other. All right? So, oh, that's my coffee. Look at that. Oh, Tracy! Wow, the whale! Did you see the cartoon? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. You know it puts a smile on my face. I can't help it. She knows how to do it. All right? I see them things and Tracy is one of our mods. Tracy, Kit Kat, Melissa, they spend not only their time, and VJ, so much of their time, and then on top of it, they send these amazing things. They volunteer their time. I mean, it's just, I love you guys. I love you, all of you. And all your family. I love you guys too. I mean, really. So, all right. So let me get my coffee right here. I know that got put up there, but, all right. This is not the one that's there, but it's espresso. So when I make my coffee, you see my mugs, right? I'm going to switch mugs anyway. Oh, you know what? Let me switch my mug. Because I want to go green right now. All right? So what I'm going to do is this. First of all, I'm going to bring you over here, and then I'll show you what we're going to do. All right? Let me bring you over here. Let me show you my mug collection, for those of you that didn't see it. I like this. I never started collecting mugs until you guys started sending them to me all the time. All right? So I got some beauties. All right? I have one, and a lot of them I got from my mods. All right? Just show you real quick. Look, I got them hanging here. I'm going to have to get more hangers. This one is a Fall Into Flavor. All right? This came from Mike and Christy from Arizona Sunshine. They took pictures of Uncle Glenn's lives, and they sent it on the mug. Oh, man. Did you see them? Oh, man. I feel like the army is here. Holy smokers. Woo-hoo. Woo, the Jets. Benny and the Jets. That was Benny and the Jets. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that was Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Yeah. It's so much fun, you guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe I better not have any more coffee. I'm going to lose my brains. But these are my mugs anyway. All right? Oh, holy smokes. Did you see that? The whales, the airplanes. Oh, now I got to show you my coffee mugs. All right? Let's take a look at the mugs. Thank you, Kit Kat. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Kit Kat. Thank you, VJ. Thank you all for all of your wonderful, wonderful Benny and the Jets. Yeah, Benny and the Jets. Yeah. If I can't have the music, we might as well sing. All right, I'll show you the rest of the mugs. You ready? I'm going to show you my mug holder, and I'm going to show you the mugs. Aerial drone, watch this. You missed it before, aerial drone. I'm doing this for you. All right, look. I come over here. I come to my little happy coffee station right here. All right, look at my mugs. Now, you guys sent me a lot of these. A lot of these. And this, now these are not the mugs exactly that are on in my showcase. I have a lot of them, but not necessarily these. So I want to say this ahead of time. All right? But look at these. All right, today I'm going to use this one. This is, all right, just some of them. I'm not yelling, I'm Italian. Look at that. I'm not yelling, I'm Italian. Italian, that's all. And this one, I got this one from Mama. All right, got aerial drone photography, Marathon, New York. This, right here, this, I'm going to give to my sister. Glamour, because her grandkids call her Glamour. A glamorous woman who is too young and fabulous to be called grandma is glamour. And it says, it took a long time to be this cool. Isn't that cool? She's going to love it. She's going to love it. Then I got, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. And here's the other one I got from Farm to Table to Soul from Christy and Mike. Again, they got the pictures of Uncle Glenn in the garden. And they sent me a mug there with that. I love my doggy. I know you guys love yours too. A homebody, and these are my colorful mugs. And right now, I'm going to take the green one, okay? And I'm going to make myself some of my coffee that I make, all right? So I take the coffee grinds from espresso, usually, all right? And I'll put them right in, okay? I don't care if I measure it right or don't measure it right. I just take the grinds, that's like that, and I put them right in my cup, all right? Now, I got coffee left here. I ain't wasting my coffee. So I'm going to put that right in here. Okay, whoa, look, there's grinds. All right, look, see my grinds? See? Now I'm just going to stir this. That's why I stir my black coffee. All right, now I'm taking that, and I'm going to just add some water to it. All right, and that's it. And I drink it. All right, but if you guys ever want to, I got to get another one of these because I'm going to start putting them around the kitchen because I see so many mugs I saw on there today, and I'm going to get a couple more. So if you like it, make sure that you get yourself one of these. Get yourself some mugs. Hey, listen, you know, when I got people over, all right, and I have them come over to the house, it's so nice. I go grab a mug, and they look at them all, and they read them. Oh, I want this one. And everybody's got a different mug. Why do you got to sit at the table with the same mug? Makes it fun, that's all. And then who fights over the colors and, all right. Now I'm going to take my coffee. We're going back over here. Yeah, it's sludge, but it's good sludge. I mean, I like it. And this keeps my coffee nice and warm. All right? And this, my friends, is probably one of the best gifts that I got too. This was from Amanda. All right? And it's a coffee warmer. And you get all different temperatures. All right? Look, it shuts off, on. It's at 185. All right? But you can make it nice and low too. So if you wanted to use this to like warm up a sourdough, and you can put that pan right on it. All right? It's going to warm this pan up, and it's going to activate that yeast and that sugar. All right? If you wanted to do that. Now, I don't. I put it on high. I got 167 degrees here. See this? All right? And then I'm going to 185. That's the highest. And that keeps my coffee. I don't have to worry about it. I take this downstairs, nice and portable. When I'm in my office and I'm doing business, I leave it on there, and I know that my coffee's not gonna get cold. Now, if you're not a big coffee drinker, it don't matter. All right, but if you are, then it's very, very, portable. All you got to do, plug it in. That's it. Very, very good little item. So, just if you're so desire, it's a good thing to have. All right. Oh, we're looking at your mug, huh? Yeah, you saw your mug, right? I showed it earlier too, Ariel. Ariel Drone Photography, Marathon, New York, sent me that. I drink out of his mug too. All right, have a sip, and let's get back. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, the mug is, there's actually, was that a flash sale on that? Wow. It's usually $42. It's $16.98. Wow. I might get another one. Because I'm going to make, instead of having a hug, bring it from upstairs to downstairs, I have my office downstairs. I have my real estate. I do real estate. So I've been a real estate broker for 30 years. I train agents to be real estate agents in New York. And I list people's houses. People want to know how much a house is worth. All right? So that's what I do. That's my real source of income, which has been like zero last year because it was terrible. but it gave me a chance to do this. And then I have my other little thing I moonlight doing. You guys know what that is. But, all right? Yeah, I got to be careful with my mods. My mods don't joke around. Even though listen, they're patient. But there's certain things that I have auto blocks, auto mute. I got them in my thing. Because we don't want to have people coming in and saying, hey, look at me. Look at my private part. I don't want to see that. Why do I want to see your private parts? All right? So I have auto block on that because they're bots. They come in and they just take up. Instead of talking to yous, they got, look at this, look at that. Oh, I mean, come on. You can go anywhere you want for that. You don't need to be in Uncle Glenn's kitchen for that. All right? You don't need it. So I got certain things, certain words. All right? As soon as the word gets put up, boom, bye. You don't need to be here for that. All right? We don't do that here. All right. I want to make another pastry dough. Can we make another pastry dough? I'm just going to make the pastry dough itself. All right? All right. So I got the same pot here. All I'm going to do is rinse this off. I'm going to show you how quick these stainless steel, these are the best. All right? They clean so quick. And not that I need to, I can just put it in the sink here and we can go on to the next one. In fact, let's do that. I'll just put it in the sink. Okay? Let's get another one. Now, when we're making a pastry dough, I'm using a big bowl. Only because I got to break up the butter and some of the other things. All right? So, we're making, this is basically, let me just tell you, I'm prepping this. Now, what I'm making right now is going to be a pie dough. Oh, I hear it. Now we got to drop the temperature. We're going to drop the temperature. All right, and so bake. And we're going to go now to 400. I want to peek at it. Oh, good. Okay, now we're going to 400. And we're going to go to 400. Oh, good. It's already there. All right. So we're going to go to 400 there now for about 20 more minutes. All right. About 20 more minutes. And let's set the timer so I don't forget. Set clock. Bake time. Actually, I'm going to make it 15 minutes. I'll tell you why. And I'm turning this off. I'm going to do it for 15 minutes because in 15 minutes, I'm going to take that that Irish soda bread and I'm going to flip it for 5 minutes so that we get a good crust on the whole thing. All right, I want to try that. So I'm just going to try it. If it looks good enough, then we'll leave it be. But, all right, so, all right, so we're starting with our pastry, we're making a pie dough. The pastry dough is a pie dough. The only difference is that we're going to add an egg yolk to it, And in the process of prepping tomorrow, we're going to add layers of butter in this. Hear what I said? Butter, butter. The butter is when it's soft and you spread it. All right, that's what butter. Butter is butter when you spread it. All right, so let's go. Here we got a 4-measure cup. We're not using 4 measures. All right, on here, 4. We're going to use, very simple, 2.5 cups. So, and this will make a pie dough. All right, so this is the same ingredients except when we add the egg yolk, this is how you make pie dough. Now, you could make the pie dough with the egg yolk, but so if you stop and you don't continue the process, all right, then it becomes, then it's just going to be pastry dough is when you add the butter and we're adding an egg yolk. All right, so I've gotten here should be 2.5 cups. That's not 2.5 cups. That's only 2 cups. Let's add some more. Okay. All right. So let's put yeah, I could do this all in here. Let me just do it all in there. All right. So we got 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. If you have pastry flour, use pastry flour. All right. Now we're going to put in, got my little spoons here, measure spoons. So now we're putting in some salt. All right. Now, the reason I'm putting the salt is because I'm using unsalted butter. If you're using salted butter, then eliminate this. But I'm using unsalted butter, so I'm putting a teaspoon of salt right in there. Okay? I'm going to use some sugar. I'm using 1 tablespoon of sugar. If you want to use honey, you could use honey if you want, but I'm using this because I'm using all dry measured. I'm making right now a pastry dough, which is just a pie dough. This is the ingredients to make pie dough, but we're going to add 1 extra ingredient, and then in the process of prepping, we're going to be adding some other stuff. All right? This is all of our dry mix. Okay, now we're going to take this dry mix, put it right in. All right, and I'm going to stir it around with my, where's my little whisk? I'm going to get the other whisk. Having the tools is the key, my friends. You have to have tools in the kitchen. All right, you can know, anybody can follow directions or follow a recipe, but if you don't have the right tools, that it's like building a house and the only tool that you have is a tape measure. You can't do it. So you got to make sure you equipped your kitchen. And what's wonderful about being able to show you the products, it's what I use all the time. All right, now the products are not exactly the same. This over here, those over there are better than this. This one's broken, plastic, all right? This one broke. Those are different. Those are better. So why not show you the better ones? But these work, all right? All right, and all I'm doing is mixing that dry mix up, adding the salt to the sugar to the flour. That's it. Okay? Now, what are we doing? All right, here's what we got to do. Now I have my my measurer here. So I'm going to prep up something. I'm going to be using ice water. So I'm going to get some ice cubes right now and put water in this and just let it sit and get ice cold. All right, so I'm going to take a few cubes and throw them in here. Good. Okay? Ice cubes. And all I'm doing, putting water in here and letting this sit on the side. We're not ready for that yet. Okay? This is the mix. I got to get 1 egg yolk. I'm using an egg yolk. Why? The egg yolk gives the pie dough, oh, actually the pastry dough, it gives it, and the pie dough, it's going to give it more texture. Just going to give it more texture, okay? I'm just taking it out because what we're going to do now is we have to take 1 cup of butter, which is 1 stick is equivalent to a half a cup. 2 sticks equals 1 cup. So let's take the dry right here and get one of these bowls right here. Okay. And we're going to take the butter. This is unsalted butter. I used unsalted butter. What did you add to the flour? I added a teaspoon of salt, and I added a tablespoon of sugar to the flour mix, which was just 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. If you have pastry flour, use pastry flour. There's less protein in it. So you get a little flakier of a dough. All right? All right. So what am I doing now? I'm going to take, I got the butter right here. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to cut it directly in half. Just push down on it and flip it. Okay? Take the other one. Cut it down, right down the middle. Flip it. Okay? Make sure your butter is not soft. This is one of those things you don't want to have soft butter. Otherwise, you're just going to create one big dough ball like you're making cookies. All right? Do it again. Right in half again. Okay? Right in half again. I've been making this regularly, so for those of you that's seen it, you know what we're going to do. But those of you who haven't, it's fun. And it's easy to do. All right? It's so easy. Why go to the store? This is so much better. It tastes so much better. And if you like cooking. If you don't like cooking, don't go to the store and get one. All right? Now I'm just going to go down here. Watch. Okay? Like that. I'm just cutting this into little cubes right here. I'm kind of like doing it the lazy way. Going down all of them. It's probably easier to do it. Not that. Okay? I'm just cutting cubes. Okay? It's making cubes of butter right here. Okay? All right, now we're going to take these and put them right in there. Break them up right here. I'm just going to put them in here. Then I'm going to work these into the flour. Okay? So I'm just taking the cubes that I had. I'm going to work these into the flour right here. Yeah, that's a good cutting board right there. I like the plastic ones. They also have the stainless steel ones, which I don't have. But stainless steel cleans really well, but so do these. These are great. I bleach these boards down, and you see how I use them. All right? And again, it's just another tool. You know, it's not cheap to put a good kitchen together. But if you plan on using your kitchen to cook, you got to have the right tools. You get one thing at a time. If you're getting someone a gift, all right, and they like to cook or they're newly married, get them something they're going to use. You know, why not? Okay, let's get back here. We got our flour. Now we're going to take some of these and we're just going to drop them in here. Okay, and we're going to work these cubes of butter into the flour mix. So we're going to make almost like sand pellets out of this. Really what we want to do. Because I want this to be flaky, and that's how you make it flaky. It takes time, takes some work, but trust me, it will be better than anything you could buy in the store. All right, and I've done this now a few times, and I got to tell you, it is really excellent. And this pie dough, we're going to make another crumb maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, and maybe we'll make a different filling. But the filling I made with that raspberry and almond was amazing. Okay, and then right after we're done here, okay, now all I'm doing now is using my fingers. I'm picking up a piece of butter and I'm crumpling the flour into it. I'm not using a mixer, all right? This really you got to do by hand. All right, now if you want to use a mixer, I don't know. It's not going to come out the same. I can tell you that. All right. But you know, bakeries, they're probably not doing this. But if you don't have a mixer, don't worry about whether or not you're able to do this. You can. You can do it with basic ingredients and basic tools. That's all I'm saying to you. All right? I'm not telling you have to get metal bowls. I'm not telling you have to get, but it's easier. They clean better. All right? And these bowls that I have in my shop are better than mine. They're same stainless steel, but they have covers, which is amazing. If I was buying new ones, I would buy the ones with the covers. That's all I can tell you. All right? So, all right. Yep. And it's going to, I'm talking to you while I'm doing this because I want to make sure I'm taking little pieces of that butter and I'm just working it into the flour individually. All right? You want this to come together almost like that Irish soda bread. All right? Where it's going to stay flaky. The difference is we're going to wrap it and we're going to put it in a refrigerator when it's done. And we're going to let it harden up. Okay? And then we're going to bring it to room temperature tomorrow or whenever we're ready. You can stay in the refrigerator for a week or 2 weeks. It's not going to go bad on you. But when you're ready to either use it for a pie dough, you take it out. If you want to go the next step and make it a pastry dough where it's really flaky like an apple turnover, then you got to do what we're going to do tomorrow when we prep or Wednesday when we prep. All right? Tomorrow, I mean, I want to I'm going to eat that corned beef tonight. All right? But tomorrow, I got to see where I'm going to be celebrating. I might be celebrating with yous, but I think a lot of you probably are going to be out doing stuff, right? So I wanted to do this tonight, and I'm just doing this right here. All right? See, I'm breaking this up. I'm turning this into little sand pellets almost. Okay? Takes time. This is not like, oh, okay, let's put it together real quick. No, takes time. All right? So we got to get my goal though. I got to get those. We have to get to the 50 on the fan club. So if you're new here and you haven't already joined the fan club, you know, follow Uncle Glenn and be sure you hit that fan button. All right? Because you don't get notified then when we're going live. And a lot of times I'm not able to, my schedule is not one that I can just go and say, okay, here's what I'm doing the next week. Because I have a lot of different things that I do. You know, I'm not retired, you know, so I can't retire. I should be, but I got to pay the rent. So I got to work. All right, look, see that? Okay, the butter is pretty much, it's in here now. I got a lot of butter in here. We used 2 sticks of butter. We used 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. We used 1 teaspoon of salt, and we used 1 tablespoon of sugar in here. All right, and it's almost like it's a buttery now, thick. It's not one big clump at all. All right, it's not one big clump. It's pieces of butter are incorporated into this flour. All right, so there's still a couple of pieces in here, but that's okay. You don't have to worry about that. All right, if you want to get it all, you can do it. All right, but that's what we want. This is what we want now. Okay, to you, it might look like, oh, it's just flour. No, but this is now, the flour has worked into the butter. And that's where we have. Now, how are we going to tighten this up? All right, the way we're going to tighten this up now is that we're going to add ice water. We're going to be putting in probably about 8 to 10 tablespoons of ice water in here. And then I'm going to add, oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. Perfect timing. Okay, let's go back to the oven where our Irish soda bread is. And let's take a peek at it. Okay. Let's get over there. All right, let's take a peek. See where we're at. Okay, I'm going to move that corned beef over a little. Right to here. Actually, I'm going to put it over here. We'll be heating that up again too. All right. one. Let me get the other one. Okay. All right, let's take a peek at it. See how it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, look at that. Now, it's not done yet. All right? It's not done yet. Okay, we're going to let that cook some more. All right? I'm going back in it. I'm going to go back in, and we're going to pop this up to 400. All right? I want to take this now. I want to see the bottom, what the bottom looks like here. Okay? Hold on. It's not cooked all the way. But this is what's going to help it now cook to the other side. All right? I'm just going to turn that over. Look at that. Okay? That looks good. But now, when we pop it back in the oven, the heat now is going to go through those slits and cook all the inside of this. When you're making your Irish soda bread and you're doing a round like this, it has to be fully cooked or it's going to be raw inside. All right? So I'm going back in here and I'm going to go back in here just like this. And we're going back in for another 10 minutes. Okay? And then we'll take a look at it. Okay? About 10 minutes. I think that should probably give us enough time, all right? And then we're going to let it cool. And as it cools, it'll continue to cook and all the vapor will come out. All right? So we're just finishing up this dough and then we're going to make our dinner, put the dinner together, and timing-wise, we should be in good shape. All right? All right. So what do we got to do now? All right, I got the butter in here. Now, I want to add, first of all, I want to get another bowl right here. Okay? These things clean up so quickly, so nice. And I'm going to use this bowl right here just to capture the egg white, because I'm only putting egg yolk in there. Okay? So I'm going to use one here. Take my other one right here. Okay? Okay. Let's do this. All right. All I'm doing now is taking the egg white out of here. Okay? I'm going to put this right here. On here. Okay. So all you got to do, really, if you want it, I'm letting that egg white, although it's pretty gross to me, all right? But you really should do it in the shell, but my shell's broke, as you saw, okay? But I got it all now, okay? Dropping it in the other bowl. Let me get rid of these shells right now. All right. Just gonna mix this up right here. One egg yolk. I'm going to take that egg yolk and I'm putting it, actually I'm going to do the water first. Okay? We're going to put in about 10 tablespoons of water. Okay? So we're just pouring this in. 1. And you watch how they're going to put 5 first and we're going to work it together. And then as it starts to tighten up, 1 more. Okay? Start working it. Okay? All we're doing, it's almost like a shaggy mix here. Okay? Gonna start coming together. Let water, just like we did with the butter. Okay? Bringing it together. Okay? All I'm trying to do is incorporate that water that we just put in. Okay? Not trying to pull the dough together yet. Okay? Because every flour is different. Every flour you use, all right, even though it says all-purpose, has a different protein count. Some of them require more water than others. That's why I do a little at a time, because this is a different flour. Now, if you use the same one all the time, you're going to know exactly what your consistencies should be, okay? Now, still looks very dry, right? Yes, it does. Let's put another 5 in. Ice water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? This should be good. Okay? I'm going to start pulling it together. Okay? You see how the dough is starting to come together now? And I'm doing this by hand, no mixer. All right? I don't want to over mix this. This is almost like we did the, the biscuits or anything else you're doing. You don't want to activate those gluten's that are in the flour. If you use pastry flour, it has less protein in it, so you can work it a little bit more without the gluten's being released. Okay? And now I could probably put this together like that. See? Now it's starting to come together. All right? Now, it's still too dry, but that's okay. We can add a little more water, but we're going to add the egg first. All right? So let's take that egg yolk that we just did. I'm going to work this right in here. I'm using 1 egg yolk. All right? I want to use it because it gives it better texture. Okay? That's all. All right? And it's going to give it some nice color too. Okay? I'm also going to put in 2 more tablespoons of water. 1, 2. Okay? And let's just, this should pull it all together now. Really good. Okay? Yeah. It'll be fine. Just be patient. It's coming together. All right? Just want to make sure that that egg gets mixed in real good. And then we're going to take some saran wrap. We're going to take this out. Okay? About ready. And you notice I'm doing this in a bowl. What's nice about the bowls, you can spin the bowl around. All right? You don't have to, it's on a pivot. It really works out well. These bowls, I can't tell you, if there's one item that you really should have, it's these stainless steel bowls. They stack. The ones that are on there have covers, they have graters. Just really, 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 really good. All right, this is ready. Now, this is a pie dough. All right, the only thing we added different in this is I put 1 egg yolk in here, which is good. All right, you can still use this as a pie dough if you want to stop right here. You take this, put it in the refrigerator. Tomorrow, divide it in half before you put it in. Use 1 for the top, 1 for the bottom, and you got pie dough. I'm not using it for pie dough. I'm going to be using it now tomorrow when I take it out. I'm going to take a stick of butter and I'm going to roll this out and I'm going to take the butter and I'm going to, it'll be at room temperature and I'm going to spread it on there and then I'm going to fold it like an envelope, like a letter in an envelope. Then I'm going to roll it again. I'm going to add more butter. All right? And I'm going to flip it again and I'm going to roll it. The more layers you put in, the more flaky your pastry dough is going to be. All right? And I'm going to show you what the finished product of, I got a piece of that crumb cake left. So I'm going to show it to you. All right? This is done. Done. So now I'm just going to put this aside. Let me go get some saran wrap. Let me shape it and let's put it away. I don't know if it's called saran. I don't know what it's called. Plastic wrap, I should say. Not so. I get used to calling things by the company name, but I'm allowed to anyway now. This is not. This is just plastic wrap. Okay? Done. Okay, now we're just going to take the dough. Now, I'm not dividing this. I'm going to leave this in one piece. All right? So, all I'm going to do is kind of shape it. Look how nice it came out. Okay? I'm going to shape this like that. Put it all I'm going to do is kind of shape it. Look how nice it came out. Okay? I'm going to shape this like that, put it on here, but this is harden up that butter. And when I take it out, I'll take it out for about an hour and a half, and then I'll roll it out. I'm going to fold it. That's how we do it. All right? So I'm just flattening this out. That's good. Okay? I'm going to take this. We're going to fold it. That's how we do it. All right? So I'm just flattening this out. That's good. Okay? I'm going to take this. Go right here. Make sure the edges are folded out. Like that. Let me get the knife. Take this knife. Put that here. Fold this here. Okay? I'm going to do it one more time. Okay? Let me get one more piece. I'm going to turn that. Do that one more time. All right? Now I turn it that way. I'll cut this here. And we're going to make our dinner. I'm going to plate that dinner now. I know Mama's been waiting for this corned beef. Let's see. Okay? This is it. This right here, my friends, is a pie dough. All right? Now, let me show you what we made over here with it. All right? And I got a little piece left. All right? I got some left from what we ate the other day. And I tell you, I nibble on this. It is so, so good. All right? All right, I got you. We're coming. We're coming. Look at that. See this? This is an almond pastry raspberry crumb deliciousness. One of the best things I think I ever made. And I made this now twice. And so I just take a little piece of it. It is great with your coffee. It stays too. The shelf life on this is absolutely amazing. It's not like when you have a crumb bun and it's great when it comes out of the bakery, but then the next day it's all, stale. This stays because of the butter. All right? I just wanted to show you that. All right, I'm going to take this cooling rack now. All right, let's get our Irish soda bread. I'm coming. You got to go over there with me. All right. All right, let's take that. I hear you. All right. Get my mitts. Oh, yeah. All right, this should be good now. That's good. That's going to be good. All right, we're going to let this cool on a rack. All right, the texture feels really good. And this is going to continue to cook right there. All right, we're going to let that sit. We're going to let that cool down. And then, I guess you put some nice butter on it, it'd be nice. I'm just going to put this out here. Let this cool down right there. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Next. Let me put this away. And put this away. And let's get our corned beef. Okay. We've got our pie dough that's going in the refrigerator now. All right. We did this. It's going to go in the refrigerator. Okay? And I'll have this ready. I can use this tomorrow, the next day, whenever I'm ready, I can use it. It'll be ready when I'm ready. Okay, nice. Now it's going to get nice and hot over there. All right. Here's our Irish soda bread. Here's our corned beef.
That's beautiful.
All right. I want to cut this. We're going to put it on the plate. First, we're going to... Let's find out what plate. Let me get my knives. I'm going to clean this bowl off quick so I got room. All right? So just bear with me a minute. These steel, you know, the stainless steel bowls, they clean so quick. Now, all I'm doing is rubbing off the flour and the butter and the stuff that's in here. All right, I'm gonna hit it with a little Dawn. All right, that's it. And then I'm gonna dry it out, and this bowl's done. I mean, it's not, you know, the front, the back, and this is the big one. This is the big one. So, you know, I don't want this hanging around just all dirty. Why not clean it real quick? Okay? Turns real quick, everything. Beautiful. Right? Now I'm just gonna dry it off, and I'm done with this. Ready to go next time. Okay? Ready to go. Okay? We got this. Going there. I stacked them right there. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. All right? I'm going to dry this off. I want to use this cutting board right here. Now I got to make a little mix. All right? Yeah, turn this, yeah, I'll do this right here. Okay. Now, you're gonna cut this way. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, that looks so nice. That looks so nice. Okay. You want me to cut this thin for you? That looks so nice. Okay. You want me to cut this thin for you? Huh? It's up to you. It's falling apart. Huh? Okay. Let me do this. I'm going to cut one more piece here, like this. Okay? And I want to make a plate. Okay. All right, let me get my plate. All right, let's get over to the stove here. All right. Nice piece of cabbage right there. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Mm-hmm. Now, you know me, I love my carrots. Okay. St. Patty's Day came early today for Uncle Glenn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. Oh yeah. And wait a minute. I need a little fuzzy juice. I'm only going to have a little bit, all right, because I want to save the rest of it. I'm going to use a short glass. Yeah. I'm having a little fuzzy juice. I can't show it to you. This I can't show you. Okay? Fuzzy juice. Little root beer. Little root beer. All right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got some fuzzy water. Fuzzy water. Okay. Let me get cut a little piece of that Irish. Yeah. It's probably still hot, so I'm only going to take a little piece of it. Hold on. Lord, bless this home. This, my friends, is pre-St. Patty's Day celebration with the Unk. All right? And I'm going to take a little piece of this right here. Let's see how it cuts. Oh, wait, I better do this on a plate so it doesn't fall into. Put this under it. Tools, my friends. Tools. Okay? Oh. Hear that? Oh, yeah. It's steaming hot. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Wow. This is the inside of an Irish soda bread with the raisins. Okay? I got to get this piece. This is a piece that we have to have. I got to break that off right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Little bit of butter. Right on it.
Unsalted?
Oh, no, I'll use the salted, but this is softer. I have salt in there. I don't mind the unsalted, actually.
You need the bulgars. Irish.
Mmm. All right. If you guys would just, I'm in my house. And in my house, I give thanks before I eat. So if you would indulge me, so either just give me the respect, join in if you'd like, but I just want to thank my God for all that he's given to me. Lord Jesus, thank you for all this wonderful food, these provisions that you have graced us with. I appreciate each and every piece of food that I'm about to eat. I ask you, Lord God, that you would bestow your grace upon each one of these 172 people that are here right now. And that you would meet them wherever they are, whether they're having a hard time in their life or whether they're having a joyous time. That you would be there with them, that you would hold them, carry them, allow your Holy Spirit to indwell in them. There are special intentions, Lord God, and you know what they are. You know every hair on our head. And I thank you for everything. I thank you for the angel's protection for my family, my children, myself. How so many times you protected me and I don't even know it. But you've been there. And I thank you. And I ask all of these things in Jesus Christ's holy name. Amen. Happy St. Patty's, pre-St. Patty's Day, my friends. All right, here we go. I think I'm going to start with a little fuzzy juice, do you think? A little fuzzy juice, my friends. Oh, yes, a good way to start. Little fuzzy juice and some Irish soda bread with raisins. You hear that crunch? Really came out great. Really came out great. I mean, I got the end piece, so it's real crunchy, but I love that. I don't know. Do you love that? Do you love it really crunchy? Huh? Ah. I mean, now with the butter melted in there, all right? Come on. I'm not even switching aprons. Come on. I'm talking with my mouth full. All right. I'm going to taste this individually. All right? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. Okay. Here's my Dijon mustard here I'm using. I'm also hitting it with a little extra horseradish. I like it. Oh, yeah. All right. I want to dig into this. Come on. Come on. Carrots came out perfect. Potatoes came out perfect. Oh. This is a meal for kings. A nice cabbage right here. Look how pretty that is. Oh, a nice looking plate. Huh? Come on, my friends. Celebrating early. And I'm making another one. I'm making another corned beef. I'm going to use the drippings there. And that other corned beef we're going to make, I'm going to be adding some Guinness to it. And brown sugar. Irish soda bread. Melted butter. Raisins. Crunchy, buttery. Delicious. Miss, it's your oldest son's 40th birthday, you said? What's his name? Miss, is he with you? We haven't celebrated a birthday in so long. Is he with you? Oh, you're viewing products. Look at Dazzler. Dazzler's viewing products. Huh? Oh, he lives in Texas. Danny, like Danny boy. Oh, look at that. Look at the wheel with the thing. Quick look, everybody. Oh, my gosh. Did you see that, Tracy? By the glaziers. By the glaziers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mo, your mom is tomorrow, huh? Oh, wow. Wow, on St. Patty's Day. Oh, that's so great. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you record it? Why don't we sing happy birthday? What's his name, Miss? And what's your mom's name, Mo? What's your mom's name, Miss? And what's your son's name? "29th? Get that. Oh my gosh. We may have to have a special celebration. Danny. Oh, Danny boy. Wow. Yeah, no wonder you named him Danny. Mo, what's your mom's name? Wow. Pam. Okay. All right, my friends. I'm going to put this dinner on hold a minute. And we are going to do something that we haven't done in a long time. Are you ready? Are you ready to celebrate some people here in this family and their family? Are you ready to send positive, loving, encouraging words to Miss for her son Danny, and to Mo, one of our mods, Mo, sending it to his mom Pam? Let's celebrate them, celebrate their lives, and Uncle Glenn's going to do it in his way, in my special way, after I have some fuzzy juice. And we need 8 more. 8 more. We need... yes, I had to wet that whistle. All right, you ready? Are you ready? Pam and Danny. Pam and Danny. For St. Patrick's Day, we are going to sing a happy birthday. And we got 150 people on here. You ready? Here we go. All right. When I turn around, I'm going to come back. I'm going to try to say Danny and Pam in Donald Duck. Here we go. All right, I got it. Danny and Pam. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pam. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Pam and Danny! God bless you. May God's grace be abundantly on you both for the next 365 days and your families as well. Ah, what a great family. Look at everybody wishing them happy birthday. Come on, come on. Who does this? We don't even know each other. We don't know each other, but we love on each other. We care about each other. We celebrate each other. That's what we do, right? Am I right or am I wrong? And if you're new here and you haven't already done it, you follow. Follow, share, join the fan club. Let me be your Uncle Glenn too. All right? All right, Mama, keep your head out of the gutter. All right. All right. That was fun. I haven't done that in a long time. A long time. That was something. We used to do that all the time. Remember? Might have to get back into doing that again. We got to start celebrating people and their birthdays. Now I got to have a little more of my Irish potatoes, my corned beef, my carrots, my fuzzy juice, and my Irish soda bread. Oh, I'm so happy, Mo. Mo, I am thrilled. Nobody deserves it more than you. Nobody. All right? You bring so much joy to this family. You do. And you tell Mom Pam, Uncle Glenn said, thank you for bringing up such a wonderful man. All right? And Mist, I'm sure you're a great mom. And your son's 40th birthday, you tell him the family loves him, and Uncle Glenn does as well. All right? This came out great. Come on. Oh. 7 more. 7 more. Fan club. 7 more. Come on. 7 more and we got it. For the night. Come on. Come on, before I call on the night. Can we do it? Look at that. VJ! VJ! We need 7 more people who have not hit the fan club yet. Even if you're a member. 6 more. 6. Come on. Brenda! All right, I think we're getting close. Who's that? Sports Pod, yeah! 46. All right, we got 4 more. Who's that? Michelle, yes, Michelle. What is that? We need 3 more. 3 more, 3 more, 3 more. Come on, come on. Hit those daily hearts, come on. Oh yeah, come on. Where's that little, come on, let's go. We need 3 more, 3 fans. DJ with the heart me, Austin Howe. Oh, Vinny Lovin. Did you get us? Oh, the sheriff's in town. Sheriff's in town. Yeah, Austin. One more. We need our sheriff's in town. Hey, we did it. We got 50 fan members tonight. Look at this. Oh, what a fan club. We are coming back, my friends. Look at the celebration, Melissa. Oh. Coffee. Oh, man. I got to tell you. I love you guys. What do I say? Oh, here comes the Heine. Gorgie Heine. Oh, look at that. Michelle with the boss. Oh, I'm going to tell the boss you love him. Tracy with the heartbeat. Oh, yeah. Kathy Smith with the, What was that? What was that? Racing debut. Lou Loves Music, also known as Ada. Yeah, Ada. Oh, yeah, Ada. Oh, man. What a family. What a family. Come on. Monday night. Look at all the fun we're having. Monday night. Where do you go Monday night? Now, tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. Everybody's going to be having a good time. Everybody. And tonight, we started it. We started with a nice Irish dinner. And you can't beat that. One of the best cuisines that I made on Fall Into Flavor, on the Wheel of Flavors. I learned it. I learned it. Corgi, Kit Kat, Heine, oh, the Heine. There's that Heine. Heine. There's the Heine. Here's the other Heine. All right, here you go, Kit Kat. There it is. Look at the Heine. I got a Heine too. I got a dog Heine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys are so funny. What fun. What fun on a Monday night. I don't care. I don't think anybody has as much fun as we have. I don't care. I don't care. I think we have the best family. We have the best. The best. Not second best, the best. And I'm your uncle. And if I'm not your uncle yet, and you want to be part of this family, you want to be one of these almost 38,000 of us, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button right now. All right? And become part of this ever-growing community. This wonderful, wonderful place. And I'm having a little more of my delicious carrot. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, this is delicious. That's corned beef. And that nice juice right there. Oh, I'm sorry, but look at that. You guys tomorrow, I know you're going to be eating it. I know it. I'm doing the net. What? Wow, Kit Kat! Kit Kat! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Kit Kat! Kit Kat, I get these great gifts, but my mods, they are all just so generous. What good, generous people. I got to tell you, it's just like it wears me out. I don't know what to say anymore. I just don't know what to say. I mean, you volunteer your time. You send all this love. You're so generous. And I'm the lucky one. I'm the one that's blessed here, my friends. Uncle Glenn is the one that's blessed. All right? And I love every single one of you, and I don't know any of you. Even my mods I never met. All right? Well, one day, we are going to all get together. All right? We're going to do it. And hopefully, we got a long way to go yet. Things slow down, but we got to grow this community. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sheriff's in town. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, thank you. We did. Oh, Melissa, she got us over the top. Melissa, my mod, yes, Melissa McAllister 7. Yeah. Oh, you did it. We hit every goal tonight. We hit every single goal. Unbelievable. Thank you. And thank you. Oh, what a great night. Monday, Tracy! Oh, what is this? The Wizard of Oz! Look at that thing! Look up! The Wizard of Oz! Yeah! Did you see that? I don't even know what to call it. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, all right. I'm losing my voice again. But I just got to tell you, thank you. Mama ran away. I see one corned beef. Whoop, whoop. That was so amazing. Oh, gosh. I need a little more fuzzy juice. Just a little bit. And I'm going to call it a night here, my friends. A little bit, because I got to need this to cook with. All right? This is a cheers. Fuzzy water, cheers to this amazing, amazing family. All right? And tomorrow being St. Patty's Day, it's a special, special day for a lot of people. A lot of people enjoy it for one reason or another, but it is a blessed day. And I ask God that He would keep you safe in whichever way you're celebrating. All right? Hopefully we can get together tomorrow. Chris, thank you very much. Chris, my Long Island buddy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate everything. All right? Gibbs, cheers. I'm having a couple more sips, and we're going to call this a night. All right, Francis? You take care, Francis. Still got you in my prayers. All right? And many of you that from long ago, Uncle Glenn still reads his prayer list. All right? And I put it back in my phone, so I got it again. All right? Everyone, thank you. It was a great night. And I will see you either tomorrow or Wednesday, depending. And if I don't see you, enjoy yourself. Be safe. Happy birthday again to Danny and to Pam. And I will see you, God willing.